red sack and feel free to argue. And got a couple of things to talk about. You know, I'm out and about. I'm running some errands. Thought I'd talk to you folks a bit. I'm going to be taking a few days off, it seems now. So my first message goes out to YouTube, and it's a big, what the fuck? Hey, why are you making all these people quit your little thing here? I mean, you had a good thing going, and now you want to mess it up with all this censorship. I mean, what are you thinking? I mean, one of the great things about YouTube, and I mean, I know it's got its flaws, you know, I'm aware of that. But I mean, one of the great things I think about YouTube is that it's an open, expressive community, and any dipshit can, on any given day, can go to the top of the list. Well, at least they used to be able to. Now, if they swear a bit or they do anything, I guess pretty soon anything else you find inappropriate, you think you're just gonna, you know, keep people from getting wide access to them. Sorry. If that's what YouTube's about, I'll leave. It won't just be for 3 days. I'll leave forever. So, this censorship has got to stop. If you want to create different categories, you know, for, you know, G and R-rated material, I guess I could understand that. But, you know, you got to give people who swear an actual category where they can participate and they can get wide views. Otherwise, you know, this is some kind of fucking kindergarten and no one is going to want to participate in it. The second thing is, I've just been thinking a lot about Santa lately. You know, I think maybe the whole thing with my daughter got me thinking about it. And I think it's easy to think about him in terms of, you know, goosing consumerism, you know, as yet another thing that force driving you to go out and buy. But I've actually been thinking about something a whole lot more damaging than that. Because, you know, consumerism is bad and all. But what I really hate about Santa is that getting presents is presented as being a meritocracy. In other words, good kids are rewarded and bad kids are punished. You know, the bad kids are actually ever punished. But I mean, it's all done as a meritocracy, and it's not just a matter, I think, of whether, you know, if you get presents, you're good, and if you don't get presents, or you get a lump of coal, you're bad. But I mean, I think kids are sensitive to the amount of stuff that's given. And so, when you think about it, it's just another one of these forces that say that it's good to be rich. Because, you know, after all, you know, any kid can look around and see that the wealthy kids get more and better presents than the poor kids. So what's the clear and obvious message to a kid who fiercely believes in Santa and understands that, you know, what you get is based on how good you are? Yeah, there's that message. The message is that rich kids are better than poor kids, because rich kids get more and better toys than poor kids. So you have that to stick in your pipe and smoke it along with, like, you know, the various consumerist messages of, you know, Santa and the driving you to, you know, shop and buy. So, just another happy little trip. You know, me stomping on illusions and stuff because it seems like it's all I can do anymore. You know, Zach the anti-Santa. But seriously, I mean, I love YouTube. It's actually going to be fairly hard for me to give it up. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and I'm going to explore some of the other video networking sites. And who knows? Maybe I'll find one of those much more interesting and I'll come back and say, hey, you know, there's this other site where they don't censor people. Why don't we all go over there and see, you know, how many people I can drag? How about that, YouTube? You like that idea? You like that idea of people coming and stealing your customers away and taking them somewhere else? You don't like that? Then stop fucking up, you fuck-ups. Stop censoring. Zach Elliott. And as always, you can feel free to argue.